This is Jack Punkington here, and today I'm super excited because we are doing a review of Love Bite by the Killing Pixies. It is an album that dropped last May, and it is probably one of the most rock-solid albums I've ever listened to front to back, and that's saying a lot. This is a 12-song full-length album, and it's amazing. So, for those who don't know, the Killing Pixies is a Detroit central punk band that delves into very political stuff, but they have a lot of like songs that are about mental health as well, and just about life in general. They're kind of that skate punk, not quite pop punk, more just like skate punk, political punk style sounding band. They're a four-piece. They have Pixie, who she is the lead singer, and I believe she also does rhythm guitar on some songs. Then you have Lore, the guitarist, Larissa, the bass player, and Jax, the lankiest dude I ever met, just killing it on the drums. And I guess he does some synth stuff too, so that's cool. I didn't know that. So this album is great. We start off really strong with Permanent Smile, which is about, at least how I take, these are all how I interpret the songs, at least to me. So take it with a grain of salt. You know, every song is subjective, but to me, this is about society and just someone who has to, you know, deal with maybe body dysmorphia or putting on a mask for their daily life in society. It's a banger. Next, we have Sharing is Caring, which is probably tied for my favorite song on this album, and I think it's a quintessential Killing Pixie song. If you were to say, hey, can you describe the Killing Pixies for me? This is the song I would probably play them. It's super political. It's about a lot of just like the rich, you know, and how the wealth in our country is kind of distributed, and what, you know, the money that they have, that, you know, I'm not going to go into semantics, but, or like politics and just anything in general, but like how maybe that wealth could go to help others. It's a really, just, it's a song that gets me like pumped every time. Next after that we have is Paranoid Until. And I love this song for a trope that it starts off with, which is that it starts off with like talking in the background. I love it when songs do that because it makes me feel like I'm a part of the conversation. It makes me feel like I'm a part of a group of friends talking or a party that's going on. And it's cool. So that's something that I love about the song, but like when people do that in general. But the song it's really cool. Go check that one out. Especially, this whole album is like approved by me, but yeah. Then we have Relapse. Relapse is really cool because it's one of their older singles that they redid, I think, for this album. And yeah, as someone who kind of, you know, got into them before this album came out, back when they were just releasing a couple singles, it's cool to hear that they like took this song and redid it for the album. And then next we have Empty Love. Empty Love has this really cool intro that, like, I don't think it is what I think it is. Like, in my mind, it's like a really cool like guitar swell with an effect over it that just makes you feel like you're hearing a ring back of time, of like looking back at your memories, and it's like ringing in your ears, like the memories, the voices, everything that you're witnessing is just ringing in your ears. And that kind of like, I feel like to me, that's like what the song kind of is like, you know, going through memories of a bad relationship or something. So next we have Interlude. I love this song because I really feel like it gets into the head of Pixie and what she's thinking when she's on tour. This band is always killing it. They're like always booked. I've never seen them have a lot of time off, which is cool because it means they're playing shows, they're going all over. Last year I think they did 2 tours. I could be wrong, they could have done 3. And this song perfectly comes up with how I feel someone who's been on tour for a bit and is kind of homesick. Maybe not like sad that they're on tour, but like, man, I'm homesick. It's super early in the morning. I can't sleep, and I've got a lot on my mind. It's so cool to like delve into that thought process, and that's what I get from this song. Next, we have Bullet. Bullet was the second to last single that came out. I don't want to call it generic because it's not, but it's that more classic punk style, pop punk almost. Just kind of about, this girl who is just, she's a bullet. She's not your normal princess. She knows what she wants, and it's cool. I like it. At least, again, these are my interpretations of the song. Anyone could see these songs differently. After that, we have Killing Fetus. Killing Fetus starts off with just some of the coolest drum playing ever, in my opinion, for like this style of music. It gets me really like, oh yeah, fight the man. That's kind of this whole thing is, this song came out right before the election, not the election, but the, what do you call it? A vote here in Michigan, back in 2022, I think. On the vote on the abortion bill and stuff, and making it part of like the states' rights. And when I hear this song, I just hear like a generation, not just like a group of people, but like a full generation telling, people, this is who we are. You have no right to take our rights away. And I love that so much. It's very just classic punk. And it's, we're not going to stand for this. We're not going to take this. We're going to fight for what we want. And I love that. Underneath that, we have Suburban Life, which just starts with some of my favorite lyrics ever. And I just love the first lines are, I can't write a song. And it just makes me think of like, Pixies like trying to come up with something, and she just gets really pissed off, and then just starts like if I don't think they have a music video up for this one, but if they did, I could just see her, like sitting on her her porch or something, and the whole band like they're trying to come up with something, and she just can't, and she just is like, I can't write a, and then just starts walking, and as she's doing it, the whole band follows behind her. They're like, yeah, and like turning what she's just saying into a really cool song. So after that, we have Stitch, which to me comes across as like a stitch in your heart. More on that bad relationship, leftover pain and memory kind of vibe of someone leaving an imprint on your heart and just getting over that. And I think that blends really well into the next song, which was the last single that was the surprise single, and it was a really cool music video. It's very, like, acoustic and stuff, called Fork. And to me, the song is about a fork on the road in your life. And moving on past the stitch, past the part of your life, the part of your heart that hurts, that you might also get from empty love as well, and just realizing that you're doing what's right for yourself to live the better. And then that leads into Love Bite, the title track, which is at the end of the song. Very interesting that they put the title track at the end. Usually it's the first song. I like that. But the way it fades out, because it's, again, Fork is all acoustic, and you just hear it strum out, and then strum in harder and harder, and then you just hear, like, horns and stuff, and I'm like, whoa! And it's a... One of the lyrics in this is, it's not right until the knuckles are breaking my skin. And it's like, oh, the pain, but I love it. Like, that's a love bite. And obviously it's all metaphorical, I think. Again, my interpretations of the song. But just, looking back on your toxic relationships and maybe the trauma that you've lived through and stuff and dealing with that and knowing that like you're on the other side of this now. Because the way that this song is, this is not a quiet song. This whole song has a killer drum solo, like outro at the end, loud horns that are just great, and like really good backing vocals to kind of add like you're ascending to a better mindset, that you're ascending to, you've literally walked through hell, through all the pains of this, that you would hear in the song, like life sucks, the world sucks, the economy sucks, politics sucks, everything in my life has been horrible. I've been through toxic relationships. I can't turn on the news without hearing anything that's really crappy. Everyone's in a bad mood all the time. And you're like, I'm choosing the fork in the road to move past all of this. I'm choosing the fork in the road to leave that love bite behind. And you're doing better for yourself. And it's so well done. First of all, this album is really, really well produced. It is really well done. And this is all independent. They have their own studio, I believe, that they built from scratch. And Laura, the guitar player, she does a lot of like the mastering and stuff and the producing. I believe she's done that on all of their stuff. If I remember correctly from an interview I watched with them. And it is so cool because like it's a mindset of I'm better now. I've been through this and I'm better now. And you can really feel that because it feels like it's an upbeat but heavy on your heart song. So yeah, go check this album out. Go follow this band on all their socials. Buy their merch. I have a Killing Pixies t-shirt. I have a Killing Pixies pin that unfortunately just broke the other day. I was really bummed out about it. It was on my guitar strap. And yeah, it broke, and it made me really sad. I plan on buying, because they've got new shirts, I plan on buying a new shirt and a CD, maybe next check. And a sticker or a new pin, if they have any more of these. I don't know. I eventually plan on actually getting this tattooed, because I love the design of, like, the Pixie. And yeah, maybe I'll just get, like, KP and the Pixie. But we'll see. So... and the digital copy is only $5 on their Bandcamp. That's insane. That's a really good deal because you're paying less than 50 cents a song. This is a long album. The physical CD is $10 plus it's like some shipping, but that's still less than $1 a song. So, come on, people. So anyway, guys, go support this artist. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm still kind of working out this new camera setup. I've got a new ring light with a stand because I wanted to incorporate better lighting. So it's better than nothing. So thank you all for stopping by and watching the video. If you like, go ahead and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000, so maybe I could start making a little bit of money off of this that I can put back into the channel to get stuff like better lighting and stuff. So leave a like, comment, whatever. Share this with people because this band needs to get bigger. They are touring, but I would love to see them open for like a major act. So anyway, guys, this is Jack Punkington setting up. Peace, everyone.